Is Johannesburg, South Africa as dangerous as everyone keeps saying? Hey, Jason here. If you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me go through Johannesburg, showing you how beautiful it is, man. Beautiful it is here. And most importantly, you've been seeing me talk about success, what it is, and how to get it in the three areas of life that I focus on, which are happiness, health, and wealth. Now, I'm down to my final day in Johannesburg tomorrow, man. Monday's my last day here. I will be leaving out Tuesday morning and starting out on my adventures for the next couple of months. And it's been bittersweet, man. I'm not going to lie to you. And before we get into the content of the video, if you're new to the channel, the definition of success by Earl Nightingale is the progressive realization of a worthy idea. And for me, traveling the world is a very worthy ideal. And I'm so honored and excited that I was able to come to Johannesburg, South Africa. Even though everyone told me I was making a mistake, people were telling me how, oh, they're going to kidnap you. It's so much danger here. It's violent. It's so much poverty. It's a horrible living conditions there. And is it true or not? Now, before I say more about if it's true or not, I want to say this. Most of the people who were telling me how horrible it is here, they were either telling me information they heard from someone else or from what they've gathered on the news. They never been here for themselves to see what it really looks like. And that's one of the very interesting things because ever since I've been started traveling, so many people have so many things to say about places they've never been to. And I've noticed every time in every country that I go to, when I get there, it's nothing like what the people who've never been here says it's like. And quite contrary, like I've also learned that some of the places that people think are these beautiful, marvelous places, sometimes they're usually the most dangerous and the most dirtiest places out there. If you look now on YouTube and on TikTok and research Paris, people are showing what Paris really looked like, man. I did not know Paris was that bad, especially right by the Eiffel Tower, the place of love. And there's people just sleeping on the street and sleeping on the ground, like trash everywhere. I was shocked when I saw those videos of Paris. And it actually makes me like, I'm like, I don't think I missed anything when I didn't go there while I was in Amsterdam. However, what about Johannesburg, South Africa? If you've Googled any videos, and this is for anybody that's outside of the continent of Africa, you have probably seen pictures of people getting robbed, hijacked, pollution everywhere. And does it exist in some places? Of course. Every country, no matter where you go in this world, there's good and bad places and there's dangerous places. However, it doesn't mean that's the whole city of Johannesburg, South Africa. And let's say I've been here, man, 15 months, 15 months now, I think. For 15 months, so a little bit over a year. And I've had the time of my life. I've met some of the best people in my life. I've been to some of the most family-friendly events in my life. Like I just left from Victoria Yards earlier today because a buddy of mine, he had some stuff for me that I've been looking for, and he was able to get it for me. And it's just some bromide powder, if you're just wondering, which is just something that I use that helped me when I was first doing my hypernourishing to regrow the nerves in my left leg and help me with a couple other medical issues. That was just one of the things that I was using because it's full of vitamins and minerals. And so he was able to get some for me. And he was like, hey, just meet me at the Victoria Yards. I never been there. And you know what's funny? At one point, I was living down the street from the place. Didn't even know it exists there. Didn't even have a clue. And so I got there, and one, I didn't know what area it is because I was like, man, where is this place? So I could just put in the Uber. And then when we got to the area, I'm like, oh, it's over here? I'm like, oh, okay. Like, what is this going to look like? Because I had this predetermined image in my head of what it may look like as a market. It was beautiful, man. It was breathtaking. It was stunning. They had an outdoor garden there. It was so many different venues there, different clothing stores and different art galleries. Had beautiful music, some of the most beautiful music I've heard since I've been in Johannesburg. People singing. It was just amazing. It was amazing. And it was funny because I wouldn't have experienced any of that or any of the other stuff here in Johannesburg if I would have listened to all the people who told me I was making a horrible decision. All those people who's telling me about how dangerous it is here, how it's so easy to get hurt here and things like that. And it's not true. If you move around in a certain way, if you're very cautious of your habits, like if you see, like, I do most of my things in the daytime. It's what, 9 o'clock at night now. You see where I'm at in my flat, uh, just chilling for the night, about to watch a little TV. Was doing a little bit of brand logo on some clothing design, on a clothing logo that I'm about to start rolling out pretty soon. You'll be seeing me wearing it. But like, I wouldn't have experienced any of this here if I didn't come here. If I would have listened to everybody who told me not to come here, I'm making a big mistake. I wouldn't have saw the beauty of Johannesburg. I wouldn't have been able to meet such wonderful people that I've met here. Like, to just give you a quick story, like, I had Ethiopian coffee for the first time today. I don't even like coffee. I'll be real with you. I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm a tea drinker. It was delicious. Put like 2 spoons of sugar in there. It was delicious. And we just sat, ate some popcorn while we drank coffee, and we were just talking. Like, I was talking to a couple of 2 guys and a young lady who were both Ethiopian. They were telling me about some of the beautiful things about the country, areas that I should visit, where I should start out when I decide to go up there. And it was just amazing, man. Like, you don't get that in a lot of places. Like, I didn't feel danger. Like, there was nothing. Like, then a young lady came with her 2 kids. They sat and talked. There was a guy from Australia, sat and talked. And literally, we just sat there for maybe an hour, just drinking coffee and talking. And why don't people show this about Johannesburg? Why isn't this talked about here? But it's quick if there's a carjacking or something else bad happened. People always want to show those things, but nobody want to show the beauty here, man. And that's one of the things that I'm really loving about Johannesburg, South Africa. There's a lot of beauty here. If you're someone like me who like doing family friendly things, who just like to be around people who are usually business professionals, people who are just trying to relax, not trying to cause trouble, people who want to go home every night and be with their family. Like, this is a place for you. Like, I wish I would have knew this is what South Africa was like before I left the United States. I would have came straight here with CC. I'm going to be honest with you. We would have either came here or went to Botswana. Starting out, we would have not went to Central America and would not have went to South America. And it's not saying those places are bad. I'm just saying it's more comfortable here. Like, here, the people understand a lot of American culture as far as TV shows, music. Like, yesterday, I was on my way to the Kyalami Grand Prix for the plant-based show, which was crazy. They had a plant-based festival show in Johannesburg, South Africa. Come on now. Like, it's amazing here, yo. And the music was playing, and it was Mariah Carey and Old Dirty Bastard. And I just started laughing. And the driver, he was like, "You okay?" I was like, bro, listening to the music here, man, it just takes me back to my childhood. And he just started laughing. I'm like, it's crazy to me sometimes, the songs that come on the radio. Like, Saturday, I was talking to a couple of guys at 27 Boxes, and he was telling me how he met Womack and Womack. He met their daughter that's living here. And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, going through Central and South America, the only music they were hearing was like gangster rap or very vulgar lyrics. So they come up to you talking that, lack of better words, jive. And I'm just like, dude, we don't talk like that in the US. Like, just because that's the stuff they show you don't mean that's the stuff we do, So like, it's such a negative image that's marketed there of Black Americans. And it's like, they don't get to embrace the beauty of what we brought to the culture. And you get tired sometimes when people coming up to you, "Hey, N-word this, N-word that." And it's like, dude, I don't talk like that. Like, you just be like, "Hey, how you doing, brother? Hey, what's up?" Like, talk normal. And then I come here and it's like, people even say y'all here. Like, people even say y'all here. That's the funny thing. Like, And I come here and it's like, I almost feel like I'm home, minus the millions of languages here. And I'm over exaggerating. It's like 11 to 13 official languages. And it's not counting all the different languages of people who live here from different countries. But minus the different languages here, like, I feel at home. Like, I feel at home and I feel comfortable here. I feel safe here. Let me say that again. I feel safe here. Um, I feel like there's such a loving energy here. There's people who truly care about you here. There are people that truly want to get to know you here. It's not to use you for being an American, or they're not trying to take advantage of you. Just, oh, he brings dollars. Let me, you get that a lot in Central and South America. Let's be real. The, the, uh, the hunger is a little bit different there. Like, I can't go out and eat at a nice restaurant there where I'm sitting outside without someone begging for food. They reaching on your food. Oh, you gonna eat that, or can I have that? Or begging for money. Like, you don't get that here in Johannesburg. Like, I went to the 11th floor here in Bedfordview. Beautiful, beautiful upscale venue. Had a baby grand piano. They had a guy there playing guitar while I was there and singing. Like, beautiful atmosphere, man. And like, none of those things are shown. Like, it literally felt like I went back in time and maybe went inside one of those old lounges where maybe Sammy Davison is playing, or Frank Sinatra. It gave such great energy, man. And I love these things about Johannesburg because if you want to live a very safe life here, it's very easy. Like, you can have a lot of fun here. There's things to do during the daytime here all the time. And there's nice places that you can go to that are safe here without any issues. Like, for my 15 months here, I have not had one issue here. Like, it's been such a great experience. And man, I'm so thankful for all my South African brothers and sisters. Like, I really mean that, man. And I want you all to embrace that. Like, thank you, because you all have made this experience, this healing journey for me. It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, man. And it's because I had came home to you all. Um, it's bittersweet, sad right now, knowing that Tuesday morning I'm leaving out of here. But like, it's also encouraging at the same time, because it's like, man, if Johannesburg is talked so bad about this way, what are the other countries going to be like when I get there? How great is it going to be there? How wonderful the people are going to be there? How is that Ubuntu spirit going to be when I get to those countries? And I'm so excited. Like, I can't wait to I can't wait to just start doing this tour of the southern region of Africa. Like, it's gonna be so much fun, man. Like, I'm gonna have so much fun doing this. Even it's gonna be challenging. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be challenging because I'm pushing my limits of being a nomad, and I'm stretching it very far on this next adventure that I'm gonna do. But like, Johannesburg, South Africa, man, I love this place. If you look at my channel, you look at my videos, and any of those things like really interest you, like, yo, I would like to do that. I would like to do that. And I'm gonna tell you, come here. Like, I'm showing you a roadmap of things you can do, people you can meet, places you can go to. And it's so beautiful here when you're actually getting to see regular people here, see the people who are out here. They're striving to be striving to be better. The people out here that want to make a change in the communities. The people out here that want to show the beauty of this area. Like, it's such a wonderful place, man. So like, if you take anything from my videos of while I've been in Johannesburg, South Africa this last year, come visit. Give South Africa a chance. Give Johannesburg a chance. Like, there's great areas to live out here. You can go to Greenside, like you can go to Melville. This is where I'm in Melville right now. I love Melville. I'm actually in a cottage that I'm renting out. And I might do a video tomorrow, but I won't post it till after I leave South Africa. And I'll show you what the cottage look like and what the property look like. Beautiful area, man. Like, this cottage, if I owned this property, this would be my man cave. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would be in here probably hours in a day working, doing my, while I'm relaxing. It's such a wonderful city. Like, the images that people portray of Johannesburg, trying to show you how dangerous it is, or how dirty it is, or how poor it is, it's not true. Those are people that they're using negative marketing to just get views and make a couple of dollars. I don't care about the money when it comes to that, yo. I care about the people here. I care about what Africa really looks like and what each and every country really looks like. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, Johannesburg, South Africa is a great city. The good, the bad, and the ugly here. It is a great city, and it's full of great people, and you can have a great time here that is very safe. And I just want to encourage you out there, like if you have not given South Africa a chance, give it a chance, man, and give Johannesburg a chance. Don't just be going to Cape Town. Come to Johannesburg, South Africa. Check out the people here. Check out the marketplaces. Hit up the restaurants here. It is a wonderful vibe here. And like today, man, I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful I had the chance to go to Victoria Market. And this is how funny it is. I'm going to share this with you. While I was there, after I got the powder that I was looking for, so I was getting it before I leave out. So now I'm stocked up on everything I need. So in case I can't find a lot of my natural supplements I use, I have everything I need, and it should be able to last me a good 2 or 3 months. If I run out, I know I can just always come back here and pick up some and then head back out. But while I was there, guy came up and tapped me. He was like, "Hey, I think I know you." And then I turned around. I'm like, "Oh man, it's my bro. It's my bro. It's Jabulani." And it's funny because I'm going by Jabu now as my African name, but Jabulani. And I met this brother my first weekend in South Africa when I first got here. And he works with the Shiva company. It's Shiva means it's the name for what they call Volkswagen buggies. And I bought it was the first African brand T-shirt that I bought here, and I love that shirt. And just talking to him and catching up with him and seeing how he was doing good, man, it was like today was like all of this year came full circle for me. When I first got here, like the first thing I found was a marketplace, and I fell in love with the markets after that. And to come back and end it with going to a marketplace, seeing my buddy, and I haven't seen him the whole year, man, because every time I was seeing the Shiva people, I was like, "Yo, where my man at? They work at they be at the playground sometime," and it was so great to see him, man. Like, and then seeing like the feeling of like knowing like you met a person one time and they remember you, like that brotherly love here, man. That sister love here. Oh man, it was even got emotional today. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, got a moment where, man, I almost had to shed some tears because I'm gonna truly miss my South African brothers and sisters over the next couple of months. Because I've made some great friends and family here, and I'm telling you, man, give Johannesburg, South Africa a shot. You're gonna meet some of the best people in the world here, and I promise you that. And so I just wanted to share that with you today. If you haven't checked out Victoria Yards, check them out. Also, you make sure you check out Four Ways Rustic Market, another great marketplace, great food, and also check out Pirates Club in Greenside, another one of those wonderful markets. And oh, the last one, the biggest market that be coming here, the Linden Market. It comes 4 times out of the year, once each quarter. If you're here while it's going on, check that out, man. It's such a cool vibe there. Live music, tons of food, activities for the kids, so many things. If you like artsy stuff, if you like more cultural things, like everything you can think of is there. Even if you're into a holistic type living, they will have everything there for you at those marketplaces. And make sure you like this video if you like this type of content. And I think for the next couple of days, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through and actually highlight different people and different businesses here that I really appreciate, show some love to them. And I just want to say one more time, man, thank you, my South African brothers and sisters, especially my people in Johannesburg. I appreciate and I love each and every last one of you because you truly made me get over the loss of my wife. You truly, not made, helped me, I'm sorry. You truly helped me embrace a new level of brotherly love. And I don't think most of you really understand fully, like, how much I really needed this place when I was in my darkest time. And I just want to say thank you, man. Like, I love Johannesburg, South Africa. And I'm going to always be someone fighting for Johannesburg, South Africa, because it's a ton of great people here. And don't let those one or two little people that are getting all the highlights of, oh, it's bad, it's dangerous. Don't let them mess up your perception of this place. There's tons and tons of good people here. I can guarantee you, you can walk around 3, 4 blocks and you're going to run into hundreds, if not thousands, of great people. Every time you get a chance to talk to someone, it's going to be a great person that you run into. And it's going to be a very genuine person that is concerned and really want to know about you. It's not about you being an American or you coming with dollars. They truly care about who you are as a person. And so thank you again for that, Johannesburg. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so and hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I drop videos like this. And they won't always be this late, I promise. Usually I get these videos out by 5, but it was such a vibe today. I was just chilling and relaxing and talking to people, man, and just really just soaking up that energy of the Joburg today for the last time. And most importantly, just remember this: I'm Jason, and success is simple once you know how.